Hello everyone, myself Mrs. Birendra Rawat, your chemistry teacher, and today we are going to take the chapter from 10th chemistry, that is metals and non-metals, and the topic that we will discuss today is about chemical properties of metals. We know that metals react with different chemicals like with oxygen, with water, with acids, and they also form oxides. So the first property that we are taking is reaction of metals with oxygen. So we know that different metals react with oxygen, okay, but the rate is different. Almost each and every metal react, only rate is different. So to understand this, we can see that we have divided this into 4 parts, okay. We know that few elements react at room temperature, some react at ordinary temperature, and some react at very high temperature, while some don't react at all. Now those elements which react at room temperature are alkali metals like lithium, sodium and potassium. Now we can see here sodium, lithium and potassium, they react. If sodium is kept in open, then what will happen? It will immediately catch fire and sodium oxide will be formed. We can say that these alkali metals are very reactive. So this is the reason they are preserved in kerosene, because if you will keep in open, they will catch fire. So this is at room temperature, the metals which react at room temperature. Now second category comes the metals which react at ordinary temperature. Now these are name of the metals like magnesium, aluminium, zinc and lead. Now what is happening? These metals, because we know all these alkali metals are reacting vigorously with oxygen, but these metals, magnesium, aluminium and zinc and lead, they react with oxygen, but the reaction is almost very slow, and what happens? They form oxide layer on it, and because of this oxide layer, their further oxidation prevents. We can see that this is magnesium. So when magnesium comes in contact with oxygen, what will happen? It forms oxide layer which is known as magnesium oxide. Similarly, this is aluminium. When aluminium comes in contact with oxygen, it forms aluminium oxide, and similarly zinc and lead also form oxide. So this is the category where they react and they form oxide layer. Now if you rub them, what will happen? This oxide layer is easily removed. Now coming to third, that is at very high temperature. Now what is happening? There are few elements, few metals which don't react at room temperature or at ordinary temperature. Now those metals which react at very high temperature is like iron and copper. Okay, we know that at ordinary temperature there is no reaction. If iron is kept in open, there won't be any reaction. It gets rusted. But why? Because it comes in contact with moisture also. So it gets rusted. But if in place of iron, solid iron metal, if you take iron fillings, what will happen? It will burn rapidly. Now coming to copper. Same way, copper, if kept in open, it will not form oxide layer. So we can say that copper doesn't react with oxygen and there is no reaction. But if temperature is very high, what happens? The copper metal forms black color copper oxide, means copper metal also get oxide layer on the surface. So this was our third category. Now coming to our fourth category, that is no reaction, means there are few metals which doesn't react even if it is very high temperature, and silver and gold. These are the metals which don't react even at very high temperature. So this is the reason that we make all the ornaments are made up of silver and gold. Now second second reaction is reaction with water. Now how metals react with water? We can see here, metal when comes in contact with water forms metal oxide, hydroxide, and hydrogen gas is given out and lot of heat is also evolved. So again, these reactions we have divided into different groups. Now first group we can see here, this is with cold water. There are few metals which react even with cold water. We can say like sodium, means alkali metals we can call them, that sodium, if it comes in contact with water, it will immediately catch fire. Okay, why? Because it is giving hydrogen gas, and we know that hydrogen gas is combustible gas, and the heat which is evolved, because of this it immediately catches fire. So these metals like sodium, potassium, they react vigorously with water. This reaction is very vigorous. Now coming to second type, with warm water. There are few metals which don't react with cold water, but if water is hot, they react, just like we can see here, calcium. Calcium don't react with cold water, there is no reaction at all. But if the water is hot, calcium hydroxide will form, same way hydrogen will be given out and heat will be evolved. Now third, such type of metal which react only with steam. They don't react with cold water, with warm water, but they react with steam. Like we can see here, this is magnesium. Magnesium don't react with cold water, there is no reaction at all. But if the same magnesium comes in contact with steam, then what will happen? Magnesium hydroxide is formed and hydrogen is given out. And this magnesium, because hydrogen gas is formed, so this magnesium starts floating on the surface. Now zinc. Zinc also don't react with cold water, but with steam. This is steam. Zinc oxide and hydrogen gas is given out, and same way this zinc floats on the surface. Similarly iron. Iron also don't react with cold water or with hot water, but with steam. It forms oxide and hydrogen gas is given out. And similarly aluminium also. Aluminium don't react with cold water or hot water, but with steam. It gives aluminium oxide and hydrogen gas is given out. Now there is next variety where there is no reaction. Okay, this is, we can say, D. There are few metals which don't react neither cold nor warm nor with steam, like lead, copper, silver and gold. They don't react with all these categories. Okay, now we can see this is the reactivity series. To understand this reaction with water, this is the reactivity series I have written here. Okay, this is according to the reactivity. This reactivity series I have already made one channel, this video for it, you can watch it. So this is potassium and sodium. We can see that sodium and potassium both react with cold water, and calcium and magnesium react with warm water. Then we can see aluminium, zinc and iron, they react with steam. And then this is lead, copper, silver and gold, they don't react with any type of water. So these are two types of reaction. Our next reaction with dilute acids and metal oxide we will do in our next video. Thank you.